Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, we're catching up at the West Ohio Food Bank to find out about some of the great programs and things that are happening there. Joining us today, to my immediate left, we have the CEO, Tommie Harner. And thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start out first with a new partnership that you guys have. I love partnerships and working together, and you have a lot of them, but this one's with the Lima Police Department. Tell us about that.
Right, so we partnered up with the Lima Police Department to provide a program they call Filling the Gap. And what this program does is as the officers are going out on calls, maybe in the middle of the night when pantries aren't open, or they're doing wellness checks and they come across someone who may be food insecure, or it's a child that is in a difficult situation because of whatever's going on, they have shelf-stable food at their department that they can provide to that family. And then we also provide some snacks and some candy that maybe they can give to the child just to kind of build that trust between them. And then aside from that, because they don't have the capacity to store the refrigerated and frozen items, they also have vouchers that they can give to a family that they can then get a hold of us. And if they don't have transportation, we can deliver that food to them, or they can come to the food bank to get the meat and the produce and dairy items.
I suppose they do go on situations, maybe you've heard about that, where, you know, I don't know, domestic violence or whatever, where they really found the need. So it was neat that they reached out and you guys worked things out.
Yeah, we met and it was just a program that we all felt passionate about and got it going. And I believe they have already been distributing some of those food boxes. So it's very valuable and it's reaching a demographic of people that maybe we aren't.
Yeah, and that's so important right now, especially, isn't it?
It is, because, you know, our economy is still not in the best of shapes and people are suffering because of high fuel and utility and rent costs. So they're needing assistance now more than ever.
Right, exactly. Speaking of assistance, you guys started this resource fair that you have that goes with distributions, and that continues to be a great idea, and you're going to do it again in the fall, right?
We are. So on October 13th, we are going to hold our fall resource fair. We're inviting any organizations that provide services throughout the county or multiple counties to come and join us. They can set up a table. This year, we're doing it a little different than what we have in the past. We are doing it at the Allen County Fairgrounds. That way, there's plenty of space. We're hosting it from 9 to 3. So the time between 9 and 11, the vendors will be open, or the organizations, and they can share information, and then we'll have the distribution of food from 11 to 3.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, a bigger space so allow people to, but I mean, these are organizations that sometimes people know about and sometimes they don't, right?
That's right. It could be legal assistance they need, it could be child care, WIC, you name it, and we're going to try to get them all there in one spot.
Right, yeah, exactly. So make it easy. So do you have to sign up for this then? How's the process going to be, or can we just get in line at the fairgrounds?
So we're not doing a registration for this one, so anybody who's in need of food assistance can come to that. If you come before the distribution starts, we'll get you lined up. That way you can still get out, visit the tables, and then you won't lose your spot in line. So once the food distribution starts, you'll go according to how you lined up.
All right, very good. And in the past, I am assuming that you've heard from those organizations who have been there, or even the clients that come, you know, that was nice to have that there, right? Is that why you keep doing it?
Yeah, it is. It's just a great collaboration, you know, because a lot of individuals don't know some of these services exist. So having them in one spot, one location, instead of that person having to go to this agency and this agency and this agency, we're all together and they can just get all kinds of resources. And of course, some of the agencies give free items out. And to entice people to visit those tables this year, each person that attends is going to get a punch card that they can use, go around to the tables, get it signed, and then get entered into a drawing for one of several great prizes.
All right, exciting stuff. Resource Fair, October 13th. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, don't go away. We'll look at the weather forecast next.